to hear it. Now, there's somebody who's trying to help you get out your situation, but you offending them because somebody else offended you. And God said, I want to let you know, get free of that mess that happened when you were 10 years old, when you were 15 years old. Break those lies off of you. He said, because I have given you power that you say, you know, I break off those negative words. Devil, use a lie. I am somebody. I may not look good to you, but I look good to myself, and that's all what matters. Because how can you love somebody else if you don't love yourself? You got too many people around here trying to love people, and they don't love themselves. I can't give you nothing if I don't have no kind of love for myself. But see, we got to get rid of that spirit of offense so we can stop offending our brothers and our sisters in the church. Because see, this is the place where love's supposed to abode here. But if we can't, how many say, even if, let's do a little self-check. How many people say, oh, I know where she come. You got to walk on eggshell because you know what? We don't want to get her upset. We don't want to get him upset. Or every time they come, they always start an argument. Why? The spirit of offense is on you. When people come and they say that about you, y'all, let's just be quiet. Let's leave it alone because you know how they is when they come. That's an offensive spirit. And that spirit is upon you, and you got to be able to realize and say, you know what? It stops today. We got to kill it. So we got to kill offense.
We got to kill offense.
See, because here, that spirit of offense causes bitterness. It causes anger. It even gets to the point that if you get so offended, how many know it'll cause you to work on witchcraft? Come on, y'all. We've been talking about witchcraft the last 2 weeks. That's what offense would do. Because it will cause you to begin to think in your mind. Now, we already said that it means to attack, to destroy, to injure. It means to make somebody stumble. So if I feel like Mother Frazier is my enemy, whenever I see Mother Frazier, what it going to cause me to do? It's going to cause me to pray against her. She ain't got to say nothing. Just when I see her, because I perceive her that she offended me. When she came to give me my plate, she dropped my spoon on the floor. So that made me think that Mother Frazier don't like me. She dropped the spoon on the floor. So in your mind, you saying she don't like you. So now you harboring bad thoughts in your mind about Mother Frazier. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Amen. Because that's what that spirit will cause people to do. She didn't speak to me. Then if that person get up here, y'all pray for me, or I need help, I need money to pay my light bill, I ain't giving her a dime. That's your mindset. That's a spirit of offense. Because if we say we are brothers and our sisters' keeper, we're supposed to help. The Bible says it'd be different if you didn't have it. You can't get nothing that you don't have. But if your sister and your brothers honestly have something, and you got it to give it to them, and you won't because you dislike them for what reason in your mind, that would cause you to operate in witchcraft. And see, this spirit of offense is such a trip. It contaminates the soul, keeping one out of the right fellowship with God. Because see, it'll keep people in that fight mode. Time they see people, they already ready to fight. How you just meet the woman and you ready to fight? I just met you. She looked at me the wrong way. I don't like that. I don't like how she looked at me. I just felt something. It ain't right. Man, that's keeping you out of the fellowship with God. How can you honestly come enter into his courts with praise with a dirty and a polluted heart? How can you even pray because you have even thought that about your sister? And just to say, even if your sister even was thinking like that about you. But by us being believers, we're supposed to take that thing to prayer. And God, whatever it is that's wrong with my sister, why she think I'm against her, open up her eyes that she'll see the truth. See, instead of us just being so mad, and see how we got to expose the devil, because see, the devil would have us not even want to say nothing to the sister. All we had to say, sister so-and-so, you hurt my feelings. I just want to let you know. You hurt my feelings by what you said, or when you dropped my fork on the floor and you didn't pick it up. You hurt my feelings. See, you got to expose that devil. Because see, that devil will want to cause you where you just avoid her. I ain't saying that to her, she ain't right. She called herself a prophet, she ain't right. And it was a mistake. But go to that person and say, you know what? You offended, and give that person the opportunity to clear it up. See, and then that would kill that spirit of offense. But see, we got to begin to, how many say, come out my comfort zone? Because that's what we got to do. We got to come outside our comfort zone. How is it that we say we love one another, but we don't want to talk to one another? Or if we got a difference, how many of us have argued with our family members? We fussed, we fought. How many don't did that with your family members? I think pretty much everybody. Hell, you cut them off? Y'all cut your family members off? You still love them, right? Well, why we do that in the church? Think about it. She don't just cross me too many times. What about when your friend cross you too many times? And you still go, girl, come on, we going to the mall. But you don't squash that. But the sister in the church, she better not say nothing to me. Don't need to speak to me. Don't go there with me. Come on. See, that's why he wants us to kill this spirit. See, we got to be able to recognize that it's a spirit that want to cause separation and division in the body. And the only way it can come in unless we let it to come in. You got to open up the door and say, come in, offense. So time that spirit come in, oh, we finna squash it today. I ain't got no problem with you. I didn't mean to drop your spoon. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your foot. Excuse me. Go ahead and clear that thing up. So, or even if you might have said something in a harsh tone, excuse me, I didn't mean no harm. Go ahead and clear it up. But instead of just going about hurt somebody, because see, like we said, hurt people hurt other people. And see, the enemy, he allows stuff to come in because you know what? He knows if you get offended, you're going to get hurt. You're going to allow bitterness to come in. You're going to allow rejection to come in. Because you know what? I don't want to be around them no more. They just fake. I can have church watching on TBN, BET. I ain't got to go to church. Now, the enemy got you separated. Folk trying to call, I don't even want to talk to her because she fake. But the enemy, he just wants you by yourself. Rejected so you can hear them lies he try to tell you. But see, God wants us to be delivered from the spirit of offense tonight. And that's my prayer, that each and every person be delivered. Because see, I don't know about you, but I don't want bitterness in my heart. And I don't want nothing to keep me out of fellowship with God. It said because the spirit of offense, it will cause the propensity to pollute and contaminate the mind and the body. It'll be such a point where it'll spread like a cancer. So when you open up your mouth and sing, guess what? And if you're an offended person, you sing in the spirit of offense to the church. If you play the drums through them beats, that's anointed. Guess what? Offense is coming through them drums. The spirit is. Because that's what's operating in you. When you begin to pray, when you begin to preach, when you begin to teach, if you're offended, that a spirit of offense is going to come outside and you're going to release it to the people. And see, and that's why God said the spirit, we got to kill it. And when we see the spirit trying to come in, oh no, devil, use a lie, I got you. You will not come in with that. Signs of offense. It says if a person is walking in offense themselves, most likely they will offend others. If a person says something and you perceive it as an attack, that's a spirit of offense. Girl, I'm going to get you. Oh, I know she did say that. How many times you'll say, I'm going to get you? But that don't mean I'm literally finna get you. But in your mind, the offensive mind, you don't perceive that, oh, she talking about taking me out. She talking about plotting up something for me. I caught that what she said. Or think about it. Oh, Sister so-and-so, I thank the Lord I got a house. Oh, the Lord finna bless me with a house. And you catch that sister back there ain't saying nothing. Oh, I see. Even if she was not celebrating with you, don't let offense come in. I ain't gonna fool with her no more. I ain't even gonna speak with her no more. Now that spirit got you being offended. You got ready to tell your blessing, he ain't happy for you. So now you don't want to talk to him no more. But instead of you saying, you know what, let me tell you, just like how God did it for me, brother, let me tell you how he'll do it for you. See, that's how you expose that devil. But don't say, well, no, you know what, I ain't going to talk to him no more. Me and him used to be all right, but I see he wasn't happy when I said I would get my house. So I seen his reaction.